reason MCU villains always lose strategically. Ladies and gentlemen, Marvel fans, and fellow seekers of cinematic truth, we gather today not to celebrate the heroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but to dissect the curious case of its villains. Time and again, we've watched them rise with power, promise, and potential, only to fall, not in battle, but in strategy. Why do MCU villains always lose strategically? It's not because they lack strength. Dormammu could devour dimensions. Ultron had the internet at his fingertips. Even Aldrich Killian from Iron Man 3 commanded an army of volatile superhumans. Yet, they all crumble. Not because they're weak, but because they're written to be. Marvel's storytelling blueprint demands that villains serve as stepping stones, not obstacles. Their defeat is often preordained, not earned. They're designed to challenge the hero just enough to spark growth, but never enough to truly threaten the narrative arc. Take Whiplash in Iron Man 2, a man with a vendetta, tech, and intellect. But his plan? Sloppy. His execution? Rushed. His screen time? Overshadowed by comic relief. Or Taskmaster in Black Widow, a mimic with terrifying potential, reduced to a silent puppet with no agency. Even the most powerful villains fall into the same trap: lack of depth, lack of time, and lack of evolution. They're often introduced late, given minimal backstory, and written off with a single clever trick or punch. Their motives are thin, their tactics reactive, and their downfall inevitable. But here's the real kicker: Marvel doesn't fear powerful villains. It fears villains who linger. Villains who win. Villains who force the hero to compromise, to change, to lose something permanent. Because that would disrupt the formula. That would challenge the comfort of the MCU. Thanos was the exception. He won first. He made us feel the cost. And that's why he remains iconic. So the next time you watch an MCU film and see a villain fall, ask yourself, did they lose because the hero was better? Or because the script demanded it? Until Marvel dares to let its villains truly play the long game, they will continue to lose, not in combat, but in strategy. Thank you.